All right, we got you a great video coming from Rock House Gun and Pawn. Y'all stay tuned. Like I said in the pre-intro, we are at Rock House Gun and Pawn. That's at 5430 Highway 19 North in Meridian, Mississippi 39307. And the phone number is 601-485-5895. They are a fully licensed FFL following all federal, state, and local laws. I'm not selling any firearms in this video. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what they have. I do not work for them. I just wanted to clear that up. I don't work for I'm not employed or work for Rock House Gun and Pawn in any way. Let's see, what else I want to say. Thank you to all the previous viewers and subscribers for coming back. All new viewers, remember, hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Hit that bell for notifications because you don't want to miss anything that happens here on R4 Mississippi Thunder. So, let's get into the video. All right, we got you an awesome one today. We've got you a shotgun, but a lot different shotgun, and the first of its kind. Today we're talking about the KSG 410 made by Keltec. It is the world first dual tube. If you look here, you can tell it's got dual magazines there, and I'll show you that on this other end here. If you can look up in there, you can see two followers. Two white followers up in there. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Okay. And while we're here, we've got a switch here that you can switch from one magazine to the other. So that's, you're going to be shooting out of the left-hand magazine. It blocks off the right hand, and then there it blocks off the other side. So you're going to be shooting out of that magazine, out the left-hand magazine. Wait. Well, anyway. Yeah, you get the idea. You get the idea. One or the other is opposite of what you switch to. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, it's the world's first dual tube 410 shotgun. Bullpup design, pump action shotgun. And all information I could see, it says it holds 5 rounds in each magazine of 3-inch chambered. See, it's 410 bore here. 410 bore, 3-inch, so it holds 3-inch shells. Okay, so it takes 5 in each tube, plus 1 in the chamber, gives you a total of 11. 5 plus 5 plus 1 there, of 3-inch shells. But I did learn this from TheWalkWithAl's YouTube channel. He has a great video shooting this. Y'all need to check him out. Tell him that R4 Mississippi Thunder sent you. Walk with Al, and I'll put a link to his channel in the description below, and I'll try to tag him even in the title, because he's a good fella. I like watching his stuff. But anyway, what I learned from him in his review is if you use the 2.5-inch shells, you get 7 shells in each side with a total of 14, plus the 1 in the chamber. So you get your 15 shells. So with 3-inch chambers, you have 11, and with the 3-inch shells, you have 11, and with the 2.5, you actually get 15. So you can squeeze your extra 4 in there, 2 in each magazine tube. Like I said, it has this selector switch. And what I was thinking about this selector switch is you could potentially have 2 different types of ammo. You could have your slugs in one side, if you remember which ones they was. You could have your slugs in one side and your buckshot in the other, and you could, chamber whichever one you wanted. Either way, so you could, you can load the same thing. But I just thought it might be neat if you kind of wanted to have a variety of ammo, and you'd be able to know which one's which and be able to switch back and forth. So I thought that was cool. While we're here, this right here, it is a bottom ejecting. So all the shells eject out the bottom. So there's no shells flying everywhere. They're going to go straight down. Right when you have it shouldered here, they're going to go straight down in front of your shoulder there. Or in front of, down, let's see here. It's kind of put it up here. They're going to just be dropping out right here when you're, manipulating the slide.
Show that again.
They're going, your shells are all going to drop straight down right here as you're, manipulating action there. Your shells are going to fall straight out the bottom, which I think that's pretty cool. Okay, it does have a carry handle here. This carry handle on top, you know, you can grab it right there, which is really neat. You are a little bit high over the bore axis, but you can get used to that. It's got a built-in fiber optic, kind of a triangular style fiber optic sight there on the front. And you got this little bitty, just kind of bump right here built in on the back that you line that up with.
Let's see if I can get it.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can line
Okay.
it up.
Now they do say that in your fiber optic sight, you can see it's pretty long, so it should gather a lot of light there. And they say, oh, excuse me, M-lock slots on both sides of your carry handle. Now, anyway, they do say that with, you know, regular household tools that you can remove this and swap it out for a picky-tinny rail. A picky-tinny rail, yeah, I said that, picky-tinny. I don't know. I don't have the box here with me or anything. I don't know if the picky-tinny rail comes with it or it's just something you get off their site, but it looks like you can take a few Allen screws out and pull that off and then put your picky-tinny rail in there, but you might have to order that. I don't know that for a fact. Let's see, 18.5-inch barrel. It don't look like it, but your barrel starts here, and see, here's your front of your ejection port in your chamber. So 18.5-inch barrel. All right, so with that being said, it comes in at 26.1 overall length, which makes this completely 100% still a shotgun. It's not any other weapon or a short barrel, nothing like that. It is 100% a regular shotgun, with it coming in at 26.1 and having an 18.5-inch barrel. It has a 5-pound trigger pull, and I'm going to see if they have that trigger gauge here for me that we was going to look at. It has a 13-inch length of pull here, and it's just over 1.5 inches wide. I wish you could really, you can't see how small this is. The video does not do it justice, but it's right over 1.5 inches wide. It actually comes in at 1.7 inches. And it only weighs 5.4 pounds, and it's pretty, it's pretty balanced. Now, I'm sure when you put, you know, ammunition in it, it's not going to be as balanced, but Keltec markets it as recoil, or virtually recoilless. That's what they say on their website. Now, I have not actually shot one, so I don't know that. Easy to manipulate. Right here, it's ambidextrous. There's this little lever here that you kind of pull down with your finger either way on the right or left hand side, and that's going to release your forend or your slide there, so you can manipulate that. And right here you can see it easily. You got one barrel and 2 magazine tubes there. Okay. Another thing, it has kind of a crossbolt safety right here. As you can see right there, that pops out for fire, and then you push it in on the other way. So it's, I guess, you know, it's not really totally ambidextrous, but it is, you know, on both sides. You push it that way for safe and that way for fire. My camera lady brought to my attention that if you push it to the fire side, there's an F on there. I kind of saw that. I did not see from my angle totally, but then if you push it this way, you can see there's an S on that side, just so you know you're safe just by looking at the back of the gun there. That's pretty cool. KSG 410 is the lightest, thinnest, shortest 410 bullpup shotgun in the world. That's what Keltec claims, and I like it. I really do. I think it would be fun to take it out to the range. Anyway, we're going to show you right here that there's nothing in the chamber, and well, you can see there's nothing in the magazine, and the there you go. Now you can see there's nothing in the chamber. That's open. So we're gonna see if we can grab that trigger gauge real quick and get an actual poundage. They say 5 pounds, but let's take a look. Okay, so we're gonna try out this trigger pull here. We do have it on the fire, pointed in a safe direction. They state on their website 5-pound trigger pull. Well, let's see. We're gonna pull that trigger.
I made the layaway ticket yesterday before she was done with it.
Okay, well, that's over 8 pounds according to that, but let's see it again. It maxed out at 8 pounds. Let's try it again. Make sure I'm doing things right here. We're gonna put it right there on the very shoe of the trigger to give it its best shot, right there at the very low point. Well, we actually, well, no, we were still over 8 pounds. Well, that's, it doesn't, I mean, it is a shotgun, you know, you're not trying to do precision, but they did say 5 pounds on the website. I'm gonna try to get it right there on the very end of that to give it the most leverage we can. Keep slipping off. But anyway, let's try to pull it. Well, we're gonna have to pull it right there. It ain't gonna let us do it. Anyway, let's try it again, see what we got. Okay, well, that's promising. We're about 7.5 that time, so that's where we are on the trigger pull gauge. I like it. It's nice. Like I said, it might not be the best, most performance trigger, the easiest trigger pull, but it is a shotgun, you know, so you're not trying to do precision shooting with it. It's nice. It feels good. Get them sights lined up. It feels real good. And I love how small of a little package it is. Anyhow, thank you for tuning in, or for Mississippi Thunder. I want you to come back and see us again. And remember, check out A Walk with Al, because like I said, I did get some information off him, and I graciously appreciate him. And also, he is a great guy. I love watching his channel myself, so check him out. Remember, life is good, and God is great. And for I have learned to be content in every circumstance, it comes from Philippians 4:11 in the good book. God bless you, and God bless America.